Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your business manager. And for a lot of you, you probably already have this set up. But for those of you that don't, please go through this. It's very important. You need to set this up before you can actually run any ads on Facebook. Okay, so it's very simple. You're just going to come right here to business.facebook.com. It'll bring you up here and it's going to ask you to log in, or you can create an account. And if you've never, if you don't even have a Facebook, regular Facebook page, you can just go ahead to, obviously set up, create an account with Facebook. But for most of us, if you have just like even a personal page, you can just go ahead and log in. And I created a demo store login so that you can kind of see how this works. So what you're going to do is you're going to create this business manager. It's going to ask you, what's your business name? You put it in, what are you doing? And it'll create this business manager for you. And what the importance of a business manager is, this is where you're going to run all of the back end stuff for your ads. This is where you're going to manage your ads, where you're going to add ad accounts. It's going to help you create pages. And when I started, I had no idea what I was doing. I thought for every store I needed a new business manager. Turns out you only need one business manager, and you can manage multiple pages, multiple stores, multiple ad accounts, and multiple people if you have staff or team members you want to add on. So I really think that this is really, really important. It's like kind of like the foundation of Facebook ad setup. Okay, and also be sure that we're going to go ahead and include a Facebook setup business manager checklist. Make sure you check everything off the list. Okay, so I've already created one, but for you guys, if you've never done it, it'll just take you here. You can do a create account. So as you see, you put in your business name, you write whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead. I already did it, but I'm going to do another one here. So let's just call it, let's just do Brave Bulldog Business, right? So let's say you want to do that. My name's Demo Pete. Demo at this. All right, let's finish. Okay. Right, so that's real simple. Boom, that's it. So now I've got this business manager called Brave Bulldog Business. Okay, now there's three, when you first start out, you're gonna have three major things to look at. That's what this video is gonna cover. We're gonna talk about your pages, your ad account, and people. Okay, so every business manager, you need to have a page, right, that you're going to use. You can use a personal page if you'd like, right? And if you're doing an e-commerce store, you probably don't want to shoot your ads out with a personal, like a personal Facebook page, because then everybody's going to see your face and your profile of whatever it is you're selling, even if it's a link to a store. So the only time you would actually do that is if you are the actual brand. So if you have a coaching service, or you're a fitness person and you're a fitness trainer and you have a brand around you, then it's pretty good to offer your service that way, and you can shoot out ads to some sort of long post ad or something like that. But for the purpose of e-com, you want to either create a page or claim a page. So if you haven't already created one, you can go right here to add a page. So it says here, if you have a page, you can add a page and own it. So for example, we've got Small Dog House. Okay, so this is actually one of my first stores that we didn't really take off, the Small Dog House. So I can claim this page, right? And then I can add it here. Or, right, so I'll just add it here. Oh, you must already be an admin. Okay, so I'm not an admin with this account. But let's say you can request access to a page. But ultimately, if you're just starting out, you can just create a page. Very simple. You can do a local business, or it could just be a company. And let's see here, let's just do a local business. You can do company or organization as well, doesn't matter. But for the purpose, let's just say the Brave Bulldog Business, right? And let's say you're gonna sell, let's see, pet service, or no, not a pet service. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? We'll just do pet service for the sake of the address. So 123 Happy Street in Irvine, California. All right, 8. Boom. There you go. You created the page. Okay, so now you've got this page here. So you've got the page, and I'll show you how to kind of look at it in a bit. Right, so you've got the page set up. Now you're going to go to the ad account. Now the ad account is important. You can have multiple ad accounts. I believe it's 5. I think right now you can add 5 accounts, right? Because the thing with ad accounts is this is where you're going to be paying, and each ad account is going to have like its own credit line. So once you start working with Facebook, start spending some money, they're going to give you higher thresholds. And we'll talk about that in a second. But the ad account is important because if for any reason Facebook decides to shut down your ad account, well, then all your ads attached to that ad account are not going to go out and your business will freeze. And it sucks. Trust me, your ad accounts can go down for a few days and go down for a few weeks. I've heard of horror stories where they never come back up. And it's horrible, especially when you're starting to, you're starting to actually make some money, and then all of a sudden your business just shuts down. So we definitely suggest adding multiple ad accounts. So the first one, we're just going to create ad account here. So it's just an ad account name. So you can call it whatever you want to call it. We'll just call it Bulldog1. Okay. And time zone. So this is important depending on where you're located. We are in Pacific time. So this is Los Angeles. So we're in Pacific time. So you want to put this wherever you are located. So if you're on Eastern time, do it local to your time. All right. That way it doesn't, confuse you when your ads start going out. All right. US dollars. That's fine. Okay. No payment methods available right now. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and create the ad account. Okay. And we're going to talk more about payments in the next video after this. So don't worry too much about that right now. I'm just going to select ad account admin, 1 person. That just means, okay, so there's different levels here that you can add people to. And the ad account admin basically allows you to do everything. So if you have staff members, you don't want them to do everything, then you can choose the advertiser or an account analyst. Okay, and they have just basically less access. All right, so let's just go ahead and save changes here. Bulldog1 has been created. Boom. All right. Now, finally, the last section right here is people, right? So if you have a team member, or let's say you have a partner you're working with, Bridget's my partner, and you want to add some people, you just go ahead and you put their email here. So I'll just, let's see, we'll just do demo store 679@gmail.com. Oh, this is already in my business. Okay, so just do one that's not in your business. So I'll just do my personal email here. And let's say I want them to be an employee. So this is what they have access to, right? If they want an admin, that means they can do all of these things. You can give them permissions, add pages, view business settings, change business settings, all this stuff, okay? I usually do this if it's a partner. If it's an employee, yeah, then you can obviously choose what you want to do. Then you just add that person, boom. All right, here's where the pages are. So you can assign the pages to that person, like which one can they do, what's their level again, once again, right? I'm just gonna say admin. Next, ad account, select ad accounts to choose a role. You can choose a default role. Okay, so this is the ad account. So once again, you don't have to give them access to this. Let's say, hey, you know what? I don't want my employees touching my ad account. I don't want them to have any access to any money or anything like that. So we're just gonna skip it. Okay, I don't have any catalogs right now. Okay, so you've invited 1 person at the admin level. Boom. So now you've got your page, your ad account, and the people all set up for your business manager. These are the major components you need to actually start running Facebook ads. And to kind of look at it, and because you're like, okay, well, how do I kind of look at these things here? Well, you go right here to the business manager here, and you just actually, for this, you actually go to business settings over here. But in general, whenever you want to find something, you want to go here. You can find your audiences, you can find your pixels, which you're going to talk about, your business settings, your billing, and we'll kind of go over that later in the next video. So we're going to go right here to business settings. And so you've got your people here, right? So you've got Demo Pete, that's me, and then I invited this guy right here for this particular business, and this is where you can kind of choose, okay, so this is the page editor, this is the page monitor, this is the roles that they get, right? And you can change them, say, hey, you know what, I only want to do that. Okay, I want them to have more access. I want them to have less access. Whatever it is, you can change it here. All right. So people, then you got your pages, right? Brave Bulldog business. So let's say you're in the Bulldog niche and you want to sell certain things in the Bulldog niche. Then this is the page that you would use to send out those ads to your Bulldog products, right? You can have multiple pages. You can have a cat page. You can have a tennis page. You can have a golf page, okay? Any page that you want, you can create multiple pages and use them, all right? Ad accounts. So this is ad account Bulldog 1. I can have Bulldog 2, 3, 4. You can have for anything. And you can have different payment methods for them, meaning you can use credit cards, you can use PayPal, and they can all be set up differently. All right, and that's really the three main things. You know, I'm not really going to go into all these other things here. This is a little bit more advanced stuff. In fact, apps, I don't even really use any apps right now for this. So these are the three that you really want to focus on. And if you don't really have any other partners or anything, and you're just doing this on your own first, that's fine. You don't need to invite anybody else, and you can just do it on your own first. All right, cool. So that is your business manager setup. Check out the next video. It's going to be on pixels and payment info. And once you're set up with that, you will be ready to go with your ads. Awesome. See you guys in the next video.